Cat. Hello, I'm ABX Toy Cat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today, I figured, you know what, my record for Minecraft was beaten. Something I actually wanted when I first put it out there. It's a big tragedy, but it makes me think, how do we get that record back? And 1.16 changes speedrunning in Minecraft forever. If you want to beat Minecraft as fast as possible, it's much faster in this version than it has been in previous versions, and therefore, we're going to be trying to find the perfect seed for speedrunning in 1.16, because the requirements have entirely changed. Two big new changes this update really do change a lot of things on their head, and that's why we're going to be searching through some Minecraft seeds for the perfect 1.16 Minecraft seed. It's going to be great, and allow me to explain what those particular preferences are as we go through some blank Minecraft seeds today, because again, we're going to be leaving that blank. Minecraft searches a random seed for us. It just puts one in there, and we're going to be seeing which seed is best in a few different measures. The first one, actually I'll just show you on screen, look at this. I've got graphics available. The first one is obviously going to be the fact that a stronghold needs to be near spawn. That used to be less valuable before, like it used to be nice, but not so very, valuable. Now, because we're getting the times down to like 15 minutes, every single, 30-second block spent looking for the portal not being near spawn is a problem. So the closer a stronghold is to spawn, the better. If a stronghold is, which we can locate like this, if a stronghold is 2,200 blocks away from spawn, the seed is most likely worthless, because we have to do one of two things if we want to get there. One, we have to hope that there's a pre-generated portal in this that we can get to. There isn't, by the way. And, oh, like there's one all the way over there. And then we have to hope it's a good one, hope there's a warp forest, and then go via the nether. It's a theoretically doable task, but very, very tricky. Also, very interesting, very interesting. So we're going to be searching seeds today. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a great Sunday evening. I know the days of the week. I know it's Seed Sunday, and that's why I figured I'd do this stream. It's kind of related, right? But yeah, like this, for instance, isn't the best of pre-lit portals. You have to break this block, then you have to replace a bunch of other blocks anyway. So it doesn't really help you out so much, because there's no lava near here regardless. You need lava, and you need a partially lit portal for it to be even close to viable, or at least, very, it has to be like mostly build, like our seed was earlier today. Commander Y,
Sup Toy Cat, how is it going? I am going to have to do college work while I watch the stream. Good luck on your search.
Thanks so much, Commander Y. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. My day has been pretty good today. I decided to like have a slightly more chill day. Because like right now there's a lot of like busy stuff going on. I feel like we're like just amping up as far as the Nether update is concerned, and like there's a lot of like ideas that I've like got flowing around. Also, I'm super stressed because like I died in Minecraft yesterday and I still have to deal with that. So like I decided today I'll just be like, you know what? I'm gonna watch a movie. I watched a bad Netflix movie. It was great. Hello everyone, just joining the stream right now, by the way. I like watching bad sci-fi movies. It's something that brings like wholeness to my life. So the nearest stronghold is 1,500 blocks away here, which is pretty much worthless, unless, by the way, there's a witch hut near spawn. Not valuable to anyone, but now you know it exists. And there's no portal near spawn anyway. If there was a portal near spawn, if it went to a perfect unicorn dimension where there was literally a warp forest and a nether fortress, and that went in the right direction for the stronghold, we'd maybe be talking, but otherwise it's worthless. We move on. So I actually don't know what number of seed we're on. If you don't know, I like load up a bunch of seeds numbered when we're doing this because it's easier to delete. We did 116 twice, so this next one's actually 119. We load up random Minecraft seeds, and eventually we'll load up 4.3 billion of them, and we'll have gone through them all. Actually, statistically, I'll eventually go through some multiple times. That'll be kind of fun. Finished my psychology final in time for the stream, says Rosie Farrow. Hey, thank you very much, Rosie. I'm very pleased to hear that you finished your psychology thingamajiggy, because you know what? The psychology of sending that message to me was on point. You knew that I'd enjoy it. But maybe that's a lie. I don't know what I'm doing right here. So yeah, you can see this example, it's still 1,200 blocks. And there's a village near spawn, if nothing else, so free food. But other than that, it's not looking so great here. Thank you, Cat Gale. What movie was it? Have you seen the cinematic masterpiece, Mortal Kombat? And then something else. I assume it's a bad movie, right? Mortal Kombat the movie. I haven't actually seen it. Again, like whenever a movie is based on a game, if it's not a game I like, I know it's not a movie worth watching. Because my experience of video game movies is they're usually very good Like for fans of the like, I like the Sonic movie. There are lots of dumb references. If you only vaguely know Sonic, I don't think you'd enjoy the Sonic movie so much. I think it's so bad that you might enjoy it on that level. Like I brought a friend that enjoyed it for that reason, but otherwise not so great. Also, yeah, here you can see we need 3 bits of obsidian, which is handy because you saw I just saw in a cave there was some lava. It might just be 1 bit of lava though. If it's 1 bit of lava, you'd have to use the blacksmith chest lava. But like again, you can see how like when you add this stuff together, there's 2 blacksmiths here. So again, theoretically, this might be the unicorn seed. Oh wow, look at that. 2 of the things combined. Also, thank you very much, Mr. Depression Chan, for the toy cat tax. I read there's depression tax, and it's like, man, depression tax sounds like a great way to make some money, huh? It was awful was the joke. Oh, was it like known as awful? Oh, well, my bad. I don't know enough about the Mortal Kombat movies, clearly. Yeah, no, honestly, like, I just like, I have this reaction to things that I don't care about, where I try to literally shut down, like, I don't like hype machines for a lot of stuff, because usually the things that are most hyped are not usually the best things in some ways. It's something I've like trying to change as an adult. Like I'll try the popular things just for the sake of it. But like that, whenever I hear like, oh, it's gonna be Mortal Kombat, I zone out everything else, and that's why I like, oh, literally didn't know about it till just now. But fun fact. So yeah, this seed sucks because it's 1,200 blocks to the stronghold, and the Nether isn't perfect. If you don't have both those things, it's not worth bothering with in today's little seed search. So the other thing I want to mention is that the movie I watched was called Time Trap, and it was about this cave that where time moved differently than it does on the surface. I love dumb time travel concepts. Even this one was like really, really rough to start, and then it ended being super. Like it actually went the weird places I would like a weird sci-fi movie to go. Good evening, Psycat. Hope your day has been good. Here's my tax, says Emily Fellows. Thank you so much, Emily Fellows. The nicest of the Emily. A fellow Emily, you could say, if you were also called Emily. So this is 1,300 blocks to the nearest stronghold, but you go past a village. Not a particularly great village, but some pumpkins nearby. Yeah, oh, there's a second village with a portal next to it. This one might be promising. It's quite a big distance from spawn, but if this portal is perfect, it's worth considering. Otherwise, we will head on to the next one. So, yeah, but like I watched Time Trap today. It was really good. It was a great little thing. Also, thank you, Ruben von Stratton. Hi, Tokat. My name is a seed. Random chat name says. I like the idea on some level. By the way, is this all done besides 1 block? Yeah, you have to remove. Okay, no, you have to remove 3 blocks and then also get another one in there. So, not as good as it seems, but in the theoretical perfect world, let's see how it goes. Warp Forest and Stronghold. That's what I need here. I get Soul Sand Valley above a Death Trap, no Stronghold, so I don't bite. Hey, thank you, Commander Y. Me and the people of my realm had to make an end portal because the Stronghold didn't have one. I did not find the Stronghold, but that's what I was told. Yeah, every now and then Strongholds generate with the end portal kind of like separate. It's really hard to know if your Stronghold just doesn't have one, or if it's like just found in a little wall or something. Like, do you remember I did this Minecraft run a long time ago where the only way I found that there was an end portal was because a creeper exploded by a wall, and it's like, well, if I didn't happen to have this explode right here, or if I didn't mine that wall, you would have never known. But so yeah, I'd say like mine the walls of your strongholds before assuming there's no. In fact, I'd say mine an entire area around it just for the fun of it. Also, Toycat's affirmative, says David Salamano. Thank you very much, David Salamano. I am in fact super affirmative. I've been one of the things I've been trying to work out in my head is like the correct solution regard. You know, we'll talk about that some other time. Here's my first super chat, says Cara Hubbard. Thank you so much, Cara. That means a lot. I hope you are doing great today, Cara. Man, this is a good seed for above portals. Over there, there's like this random piece of land that it generated above land, but like it made its own bit of land for the portal, which is super cool to see. Like, look at this. This is a fun structure to look at. It's got a salmon going under it. So this one's almost completed too. It just misses 2 blocks and it's pretty free. So you need 3 bits of that. That's a thing. But then as well as that, if we go back this way, we haven't located the stronghold yet, have we? It's 2,700 blocks away. Damn it, this is a really good seed otherwise. This is like almost Seed Sunday good. But like, look at this. You spawn near a portal. There's one amazing one over there. There's one over here too. In fact, if you went to all the chests, you probably find enough obsidian to like make a portal. And plus you get gold blocks, which is handy for trading or whatever. So yeah, this is really cool. And then also you get a village here, which is something. But then there's a second village over there, and that one contains a bit of obsidian. Man, this is very, very lucky for a seed. I'm glad you're streaming today. My head's been hurting today, and this is really helping distract me from it. I'm glad I can distract you from your raging headaches. Is a loser. Is a loser. Wait, this one's great. This is really great. This one has lava below it. So because this has lava below it, you actually can finish the portal. Realistically, what you just do is you take this section here and you just like expand on it like that, I think. Also, thank you very much to How I Hate Demons. This is my depression tax. Thank you for streaming. It makes my life a lot less depressing. I'm glad that I can help your life, even if in a small way, Mr. Man, I forgot your name. I'm the worst. You know what? Hal hates demons. More like Toy Cat hates Hal, who hates demons also. So if this goes somewhere great, because again, there's another chest here. There's another set of loot from the village if we want it. There's a lot of free food we can get here. In theory, if this takes us to a warp forest with a fortress, or even just near a fortress or near a warp forest, like, damn it, we're just in a random cave. A bad cave too. Otherwise, this is like such a cool seed, in theory. Like, I love the idea behind this one. The execution is and that's very sad. Because otherwise, this was gonna be something, you know. This was gonna be something. When is the political compass video? It says winter 393. The honest answer is I don't schedule dates for things like that. I release like a video a day. And when there's like a day that's appropriate, I get that going. But before I can do that, it has to be edited. And right now it's in editing. So like record the video takes a week. Send the video over takes a day. You know, get video edited takes as much time as it takes because videos take different amounts of time to edit. And then it's like whenever there's a day that makes sense. Now you know the answer to that question. Hello, news to the channel, says Nexagonal. Hello, Nexagonal. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I'm personally doing pretty darn good. I even have some cherry juice to allow me to get through the stream. Because I really do think we need a... Like, my advantage in this like, competition... Like, because it's kind of like... Minecraft Bedrock speedrunning didn't really... Like, there were speedrunners, but, like, very few of them. We kind of birthed a category, and I really love that. I want to see the competitiveness of people doing that. But as a result of that, like, I don't think I can compete effectively in the category, besides in my seed searching. Like, when it comes to searching for seeds, I want to be at the forefront of Minecraft Bedrock seeds. And, yeah, I want to find a seed that allows me to beat the fastest guy in the world right now, even though he probably is better at, like, doing the nitty-gritty. They beat the Ender Dragon in, like, 3.5 minutes, which is great. But if we can get to the dragon early enough, then 3.5 minute dragon time isn't so great. Isn't so important, I guess. Okay, so this... Also, we've got to locate Stronghold. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. No, it's not. It's still 1,400 blocks. Man, finding a stronghold near spawn is harder than you'd assume. It might be worth just taking, like, the... Oh, darn. It might generally be worth just taking, It might be worth taking the one we found that has a stronghold near spawn and, like, finding the stuff near there. We'll use my seed Sunday if we really have to. I just want to believe there's going to be more to this, you know? I want to believe there's going to be more to it. With portals, it will be easier, says Mark Sefuzzo. It actually seems like it should be easier, but I'm not too I don't think the portals are actually the biggest thing. They're just also there, you know? Like, they exist, and they are also handy. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Show coordinates. Let's go. I got this. So yeah, I've got some cherry juice here. Has anyone else ever tried cherry juice? Like, I like cherry. I don't actually like cherries. I like things flavored like cherries. So I figured cherry good. Oh, I get it. This drink is gonna taste cherry good. It's got a fun thing. I like grab life by the cherries. Hey, thank you, Possessed Bear. Got to catch you live. What's your opinion on 1.16? I'm really excited for 1.16. I don't think there's any way you could not be. Spawning in an abandoned village is such a weird spawn, by the way, but we'll work with it. Also, thank you. You didn't see my last donor, and here's the member joined last week, so here's another donation. Will you do a 420p video tomorrow? Also, Pig Step is greater than life. I'm pretty sure one didn't come up, Mr. Jamester. I'm sorry if I did miss it, though. Again, I want to, like, move the point on from, like, these things of, like, I'm going to stare at you, directly respond, etc. Like, I'm gonna, like, either change the minimum or, like, make it clear that that's not like a... Because, like, I don't mind, like, grabbing a question every, like, couple minutes from it. But sometimes people, like, ask dumb questions with, like, the minimum tip. And then repeatedly say, you missed it, you missed it, you missed it. And it's like, it's okay, man. It's okay. You know, like, if... So I guess I want to discourage that in some way. And I don't know precisely how. I'll work it out. I'll work it out. But yeah, cherry juice doesn't sound good somehow. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be bad. Like, I don't know if I necessarily think this is great, but it says grab life by the chair. Oh, wow. It's green screen. You can see behind me now. So we're going to do precise... Wait, I'm going to shake it. Get that cherry going everywhere. And then we're going to go ahead and try this. Let's look at how Dave be blocking the orange square. I was wondering how long till someone noticed that. Oh, cherry juice is not what you'd expect it is. It tastes like the leafy bit of the cherry, you know? You know how cherries can taste like super sweet? Or they can taste kind of leafy? Is that just me? Is that a common experience in the world? Ooh. Very, very bitter. So yeah, looking around, I did see a pre-lit portal. Oh, it's over there. If this pre-lit portal goes somewhere great, all might be saved. If it doesn't go somewhere great, all is not. Oh, look at this. This is perfection. All you need is 2 bits of obsidian, and you're ready to go. We got 1 bit from the chest, and an enchanted apple, which is like... Again, that's like why this is so good in theory. So, this would require like resetting and trying over and over again. Or it requires lava. Is there any lava between here and spawn? There's no blacksmith, so we can't get it there. There's 1 bit of lava over there, but it's too much effort to go for 1 bit of lava. And is that a sea over there, or is that 1 bit again? Man, if we're going all this distance for 2 bits, I think we would have to. So again, in theory, this could still work. There is lava somewhere near here, but we'll come back to that problem later. Cherries are sometimes sour, not gonna lie. I rarely actually eat cherries like a live fruit. Like, I hate strawberries and I hate cherries, but I don't mind certain strawberry flavored things and certain cherry flavored things. That's just that's just my experience in this world. Okay, so this is cool. Like, I love this spawn. You're right next to a bastion. A bastion which, by the way, shouldn't be there because of the delta thing, but it is there anyway, so... This seed is super interesting regardless, because these 2 things aren't meant to combine, so we'll check it after the full update comes out, and it might just be a cool... Oh, man! Wouldn't that... like, jeez, this is some good stuff. I know the loot for this stuff is randomized, so... But, like, this shouldn't be obtainable. This shouldn't be obtainable in a chest. You shouldn't be allowed all 3 of those enchantments together, right? Chat, can we agree? Even though, like, having weak enchantments and damage tools is fine, you shouldn't be allowed a Neverite pickaxe of silk touch, unbreaking, and efficiency. That is so ludicrous. That is so ludicrous. The chest can probably contain multiple bits of obsidian. They can, but the odds of getting multiple bits of obsidian as well as the flint and steel is, like, real rough, you know? So yeah, as well as that, there's other chests that can contain other things. But, like, the fact that you can get access to this stuff, I don't actually know if it would affect the run too much, but it is worth noting that that is there. So I guess what we have to check is we find the portal. I think we're up there, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to locate Stronghold again. The Stronghold's at 592, 692. So it means it's over here and over here. So 592 is roughly, divided by 8 is like 80 something. We'd have to go down here. But this doesn't lead anywhere, so don't know about that one. Oh, here we go, here we go. If we can just... Okay, this is a really cool seed. This is an incredible seed, in fact. But it just isn't... Like, this is something I'm storing for when 1.16 comes out, because if this is still true after 1.16 is fully released, this is an incredible seed. But for now, we can't use it. So sad. That's an engaged item attainable an hour into the game. This is an on this seed, that's an like, yeah, I obviously, like, for a normal person, it's like 40 minutes to an hour, you know? But, like, on this seed, I could have a Neverite pickaxe and, you know, what is that, like, 40, probably, like, you know, let's say 4 minutes, because getting all that stuff would be hard. But that is absurd. That is dumb. In the best ways, you know? So we're gonna store this. This is good. This is nice. Actually, you know what? I get too curious. So good, Bastion. I get too curious. You need 36 ancient debris to have full netherite gear and tools. 36. Yeah, to make because you have to make the diamond version of each. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's go back to the overworld. Let's TP to this. Actually, wait. No, yeah, let's TP to this stronghold. Actually, let's make the portal in the Nether just to razzmatazz these things up. Oh, did you see that like there? Can you try seed? Can you try seed? What a fun name for a seed to try. I do sometimes do the whole like, hey, throw me some money, I'll try your name or whatever. We could do it today, but my main object, and I don't know, like, because I've been talking about like trying to work out the tip system, doing that while at the same time being like, hey, give me money and I'll do a thing for you. Maybe it's not the wrong message. Maybe it's just a logical way to make money as a streamer. But I would think it would weird. So yeah, now we are only like halfway there actually. Well, actually no, we're not that far away. We're like, so we'd have to go like another 500 blocks in the Nether this way or something like that, or like 50 blocks. It's gonna be below that village right there. Maybe there's something else in this seed that justifies it. Like if the stronghold is in a ravine again or something crazy like that. What if you try speedrunning it right now, says the one guy in the comment section. You're in the live stream chat, not the comment section, you liar. Also, this is nice. Look, there's a lava pit in the village. And if we dig below the village, there's the stronghold. Can you try to see Gemster? I donate £7 in total stake. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that sort of message is like the worst of. I don't know. I guess I want to remove. I hope people are like, here's a thing you've never said you'll do, but I am entitled to. Versus, oh yeah, here's a thing you'd like to do. I'd like, you know, like the whole consent of two parties thing. It's something I've always found important. Maybe I'm the crazy one though. So yeah, somewhere in this stronghold, we actually can't find out where because there's no spectator. Is there an easy way? I feel like there's a few bugs you can use to basically do spectator, right? Oh, there we go, down the stairs. Look right now. Because if there's enough, you know, in theory, if there really is enough eyes in there already, because eyes don't matter as much anymore. But if we got 4 to 7 eyes or something, you know, it still would, it might work out regardless. Hello, it's Cat. Someone in chat is being inappropriate. Want to let you know this is Arias Random Videos. Oh, we have, in case you're curious, Mr. or Mrs. Arias. Also, wow, okay, we have mods in the chat. They, like, deal with the chat end of things. Because obviously, like, the way I treat, the way I treat live stream chats, like, it's there. Leave a message in there, and then when I, like, you know, and then I've got my eye, like, always scanning it, being like, hey, oh, Hivdi says, howdy, oh, Hivdi. I will take your soul, says Brown Panda Walt. And it's like, you know, I don't know if I have a soul to take, but if I do, feel free to have it, friend. Man, you know, this is not going anywhere for me. So, yeah, there is an end portal somewhere around it. I wish that the stronghold locate would just take you to an end portal. Wait, it's gonna be through there.
I'm okay with netherite tools and chests. Also, I missed the last stream. Have any tools been used on your boiler? I wonder boiler as a seed would produce?
Oh, wait, so first of all, boiler as a seed. You know, I am curious about that too, Boogie, actually. But, yeah, no, I called up someone, and they're like, sorry, because of the current pandemic, we will call you back. And then I told them I had an urgent issue. And that was 3 days ago, and they haven't called me back. And it's like, okay, that's okay. I guess during the winter, they have to be more urgent, because people will die if they don't, like, call back or whatever. Whereas in the summer, it's just like, like, do you need hot water? No. I mean, I have hot water, I'm lucky enough that way. But, like, do you need to be warm? Like, my house is really cold right now, but it's not like I would die cold. It's more just I am slightly unpleasant all the time cold. Okay, so here you can see 2 eyes. It's not great, but it's not the worst. And now we'll just dig up from here. So we can find this, as always. There we go. Nice and easy. Is it deep below the lava, maybe? So yeah, there... Also, I was making an base in the basalt delta. My brother said make a basalt generator. Yeah, basalt generators are a thing. I haven't actually tried this in, I haven't tried this in Bedrock yet, so we'll quickly confirm. But I think if you use blue ice, it might be packed ice, actually. But, when you put it next to it, right? it makes a, no wait, it has to like flow. And then it makes, and then wait, soul sand as well, right? What a weird combination of blocks. Like soul sand, some blue ice, makes some magic stuff happen. I feel like I'm doing this horrifically wrong right now. Maybe there's soul sand on the side. I don't think it works, friends. I feel like it doesn't work. And now we've just made a big old mess right here. So we'll just place that there in the middle. Let the silverfish be on fire. And we'll move on to the next seed. Because this is great. This is really great. But we'll have to move on to the next one. Would you vote to add spectator? I think I already have voted. Like, every parity feature is like a no-brainer for what Minecraft should add. Like, maybe that's just me. Maybe it's not. Maybe it isn't either of those things. But, when will he take off his human suit, says Saturn. I'll take off my human suit when you take off your pretending to be polite suit. There you go. God, I'm good. Okay, so this is a plain spawn. Nice enough. We have to go in the direction of that to get to the stronghold. Oh, and there we go. Perfect. On the way, there's a ruined portal. It's a pretty... by the way, this is like ruined by the tree. This ruined portal is ruined. Haha. So that kind of sucks. Gonna probably pass that while watching this and waking up in 4 hours for work. Hey, it's okay tax. Hey, thank you, Dragon Xias. Is that Dragon Xias home videos? What videos do you upload from home, Mr. Dragon Xia? Also, thank you, DeGurf Lobster. You know, I like my lobsters to be a little girthy, and I'm glad you fit the bill on that one, Mr. Girth Lobster. So yeah, we're gonna see what's in the nether. Is it gonna be perfect? Oh, okay, so no is the answer. I said, like, what are the odds that we haven't got a single nether with perfectly what we need yet? But then we'd have to go in the positive direction for both, right? Because it was yeah, both of them. So positive, like 100 blocks, and then another nether portal. So we have to find one, something like over here. Nope, it's all just Crimson Forest, and there's no pre-lit portals for us. Yeah, this is a wipe. This is a nothing for us. Also, no Nether Fortress. If devs wanted parity across Java and Bedrock, they should honestly make fixed loot for generated worlds like Java. I just have to vent about this. Yeah, it sucks. Like, as someone who likes both for seed reasons and for speedrunning reasons, there's lots of things about the world that just don't make sense. Although I guess what it comes down to is like Minecraft Bedrock's broken in so many ways that you won't realize till you dig below the surface, and this is one of those ways in which I dig below the surface a lot. I did not spill any juice myself. What you saw is not that. I wonder what Notch thinks in the marketplace, says Luma. Oh, haven't you seen? I uploaded a video about that when he first made comments about it a couple of years ago. That video went like crazy viral too, actually. It was one of my first, like, hey, thank you, Amanda Ree. I hope you're having a great day. This is amazing. Okay, so there we go. There is a stronghold below this village. If we're lucky, it'll be in this ravine somewhere. Like, even just a tiny connection to it would be amazing. Let's see if we can make that happen. So we go through these caves, maybe. Okay, not there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do. Okay, we're gonna have to go and night vision.
Have you noticed end portals not generating when a stronghold merges with an abandoned mine shaft?
Is that the correlation? In my experience, it's purely like random, like when the portal generates, when it doesn't. It seems to be like bad luck, good luck, etc. But yeah, we want to find a cave that leads us directly into the stronghold, so we don't have to break down because it's such a, you know, breaking down is such a waste of time. Am I right? Haha. So just over here, as you can see, nice and easy, stronghold. But we need to find the end portal room now, and then find an easy way to repeatedly find it. But again, we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves. First of all, we see how many IFNers does it have. Because if it's 1, then it's like, okay. If it's like 5, it's worth fighting for, you know. Make the donation sound, pig step. Donation sound, pig step. More like make the... Yeah, no, honestly, making the donation sound pig step. I'd be down with that. No, I love pig step a lot. It'd be hard not to, right? Definitely actually Minecraft's best music. It like has this real like fantasy game feeling to it, which technically is what Minecraft is. Okay, I broke something. The stream orange square behind you. Try and find pig step. Honestly, that should be a fun speedrunning category. How fast can you play pig step? So there's nice chests around here, don't get me wrong. It's just I'm not looking for the chests. Who's holding their breath and waiting for a 12-eye portal, says the Brickster. I do have people in my extended circle who are currently looking for anything close to 12 eyes. Obviously, it's kind of a shame because now it's like slightly less important. But like, you know, because 11 eyes is still a lot of that. Like now, 11 eyes and 1 eye aren't as far apart in difficulty as they were before. Okay, here we go. We finally found it. How many eyes do you reckon, chat? It's at least 1 because I saw that one. It's just 1. So yeah, there's 1 eye in here, so we keep that in mind. We see the fastest way to get here. We'll do that later. Like, remove some blocks, etc., etc. But it's below a village, which is nice. Gives us access to a bed. So we get a bed. We get access to the stronghold. We can do that very quickly. And then we can actually... We don't actually need to find an above ground portal. If we can, that'd be great. Is it just me, or is your bitrate low? We had some frame drops, but right now it should be amazing. Tell me if you disagree, friends. You missed the sand temple. Yeah, it's true, but I mean, like, honestly, the stuff you can find in the desert temple isn't going to be seed defining for a speedrun. It's nice if I want to show the seed in general, but it's not world defining. But 2 ravines this close together. Actually, you know what? We don't even need iron. There's one over there as well, by the way. I want to find an above ground portal. But I don't actually think, like, it's not actually necessary to have one. It's useful, but not necessary. So now what we do instead, because what we can do is if we get a bucket down here, so we can make ourselves a portal. Obviously, you just need a bucket to make that whole thing happen. What device are you playing on, says Ruben Van Straten? I'm playing on a PC. It actually says up there, right? If you read the top, it says what version we're playing. It says my graphics card, and it says Windows 10 UWP. Fun fact, now you know. YouTube re-encodes stream so it will not be as true bit rate. Yeah, no matter how much I seed search of RTX on, says Lukey. So, I don't know whose idea this was, but the RTX beta... Oh, yes! Look at this. Perfection, internet. So our portal is in the very biome we want to be in. Damn, I thought there'd be a... So where's the nearest fortress? So the nearest fortress is... Ooh, 300 blocks away. The fact that we're in a forest, in a crimson forest, in a what forest though, is nice. We have to walk pretty far out of it. Wait. So we have to go this way? No, this way. So we have to go this way out of it, which I don't know if we even can do. You have to go like around it a little bit. Hey, thank you, Melody Lewis, for becoming a channel member. Oh, there's these weird vines in this cave. How very odd. All of this is very strange, actually. Yeah, we'd have to mine blocks in the nether. That'd be a whole mess. But yeah, thank you very much, Melody Lewis. Welcome to the Cheap Cat Club. Okay, the good news is that I think the fortress would in fact be in part of this spot. Oh my god, this is the beauty I want to see. And okay, so we're only a little bit further away. Then we could go to the we could obviously go to the Nether Fortress. We kill the blazes. This is a really great position for 2 blaze spawners to be in. It means getting blazes is more consistent, and given it's late in the run, we can't restart if we get bad luck. So this being here is great. I'd say there's a bit of a, like, the fastest way in is probably gonna have to be like run through here, run through the blazes, run through the wither skeletons, etc. But like still pretty manageable. And if we want to get loot like diamonds or something like that, I think there's probably gonna be some easily accessible loot somewhere around here. This thing is so filled with blazes, by the way. We might not even need to find the spawners. Like, it might actually just be just as easy to be like, go over here, find blazes as we go around. Toy Cat's Bizarre Adventures. Indeed. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a portal here. Just so we can know... Wait. Ooh, so weird. Just so we can get a feel for, like, how far away we'd have to go to come here first and do it the other way around. Hey, thank you, not LC700. What a fun name. Yeah, you can see how, like, spawning next to the fortress and then spawning next to the portal and going for a fortress is kind of like a trickier... Like, you can see the difference in the challenge load there. When you're, like, we'd have to go back and... We'd have to do the distance twice, whereas if we spawn further away from a portal... But if what I would ideally like is to spawn next to a pre-lit portal that took me here, and then we could go to the fortress, get the 5 blaze rods, get the Enderman killed, be back in the overworld literally 4 minutes later or something, and then we could go to the stronghold. Like, you could really be super efficient about that. Whereas right now, it's kind of... Even though I love this seed, we have to do a lot of walking. Twice, by the way. We have to do this once to get up to the fortress, and once to get back. Also, yeah, we have to go through caves regardless. So yeah, this is beautiful. This is a nice seed. But you know, I'm not in this for nice seeds. I'm in this for great seeds. More like grape seeds, am I right? By the way, I only learned seeded grapes existed, like, 5 years ago. And has anyone else ever thought, like, why bother? Who's this for? It goes back to my thing about, like, non-edible, edible food, right? It's food that is edible with non-edible bits inside of it. And who wants that? I still don't know. How about we say toy cat is yes in our native languages? Everyone say toy cat is yes in your native language. Let's see how that one goes. I wanna... It's just gonna be a lot of toy cat is yeses, I think. So let's see if there's like a second one. I don't think it's actually worth, but just as a hypothetical. Yeah, there is a second one found this way, but that's even worse. Place the portal in a different position in the end portal room. No, you can see where it is, like, we're not gonna be able to move it, like, far enough away to make a difference. I'm gonna say it again, 1.16's not out, it's in beta, says Diana French. Yeah, it's kind of sad that, like, I will admit the messaging is a little bit messy. I like that Bedrock is just like, it's a beta, but the snapshot thing they do on Java, they should just call it, these are preview versions. Like, preview, 20W, you know, like, calling it a snapshot does make it very Minecrafty, but it means if you don't know what's going on, you're like, oh, it's happening. So thank you very much, everyone, for the toy cat as yeses in different languages. These are a delight to read. I mean, again, it is mostly toy cat as yes. Which is the way it should be, damn it. No, I'm always impressed when anyone who's not a native English speaker decides to watch the videos, because it's like, oh, that's like, you go through more effort to do it, you know? It's like if you sold lemonade at a lemonade stand and someone flew in from Australia just to try your lemonade, and you'd be like, you know, clearly it's good lemonade, you know? Clearly. So yeah, for instance, this spawn, I don't like this at all, actually. But hypothetically, if the nearest fortress to spawn takes us... Oh, there's one over there too. This is the closest though. But it is mostly unlit. Hey, thank you, David Solomano. You got the Christmas merch, but in April. Thank you so much for the merch perch. Merch perch. There we go. So yeah, this is a partially lit portal. Honestly, the lava pit's more important than anything else. But it also comes with a chest with some efficient... Like, the flint and steel was surprisingly handy. Oh, wait. Theoretically, it could come with a flint and steel and enough iron for a bucket. Hey, I've been rewatching your challenge videos, says Fraser Pollock. That's awesome to hear, Fraser. I enjoyed them a lot when I made them. I do think, though, like, I want to move on to, like, a different style for this year, rather than, like, can we beat Minecraft doing insert thing here? It just feels like we've done that now. Also, that entire tree was made of netherrack. What a weird thing. There's not enough lemonade in Australia. Then, you know, if you came all the way to the UK, you could get the best lemonade. What's the definition of Minecrafty, says Riley McCulloch. It's funny, because people always have this debate over what's Minecrafty or not, right? Like, when something first comes to the game, it doesn't feel Minecrafty. Like, having all these portals in the overworld, it feels wrong at first. And then eventually it just becomes like, oh yeah, that's a thing that exists. I'd say a more extreme example of this would be the emotes, right? Where have my emotes gone? Like, oh yeah, now we can wave inside of Minecraft. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm gonna start waving in videos just because it's so uncanny. But oh, we've got sun on coordinates this time. 2,000 likes for a speedrun of the seeds, said Andrew Grinder. 2,000 likes for... Honestly, you know, I should do more like challenges. The only reality is that most YouTubers say X number of likes and I'll do the thing I intend to do anyway. I should be like, hey, 3,000 likes and I'll literally, you know, I don't know, soil myself on stream. There you go. Also, Jesus, this is an enchanted golden axe. How long do you think this will last as the Diamond Pro? See, you could be meaning this stream. In fact, most likely you do. But you also could mean the very existence of us here on this planet. And honestly, it kind of depends on how destructive you think humans are. If you're pessimistic, you could say we're going to end in the next 100 years. But if you're optimistic, you could say, actually, yeah, humans do a pretty good job at adapting to the scenario. And also, so Kat, what's your opinion on Ireland as a country? Because I know you're into geography, bro. I don't know anyone who's like, yeah, screw Ireland, they're the worst. But I like Ireland. Like, Irish people for the most part, like, there's like a political strand of person who's like, my dad told me I should hate people from another country, and therefore I do. And then the internet tells you to justify it, and it's like, yeah, it's basically okay to be racist, you know, not whatever you want to call the word, but like, as long as it's against those people. But like the actual Irish people, like, again, that I've ever met are always just like super fun, friendly. Like, again, there's this like, in general, there's a few people you can meet and be sure they're gonna be fun. Irish is, I feel like, usually on the list. How can I get an end portal to be by the Nether? How can I get to my end portal by the Nether? You just divide the coordinates by 8, right? So yeah, this is super. By the way, look, another pickaxe that also has the same enchantments. What are the odds? Twice in a row. But this is a huge piglin bastion, by the way. Like, it has the big square, it has the towers, and then it also has maybe the entrance. Like, I wonder if you can get all 4 pieces to spawn together, actually. It's a question I have off the game. But yeah, this is a really nice Nether fortress spawn. Nether thing spawn. And the fact that it's so close to the overworld is nice. But it doesn't come with the necessary stronghold and crimson and warp forest. Without those things, we wipe it. Yesterday we were talking about deaths and wills. What controversial thing is today, says Mini Bear. Oh, wills controversial. I feel like wills aren't so controversial. Wills are just an essential part of having a society where people own things, right? Like, well, you can own things, but what happens to those things when you die? Because then I would love to see a world where when you died, everything just like, you know, or not even auctioned off, just like there's a lottery and someone random gets your stuff. I'd love to know like how that changed our attitudes toward things. Because I don't know, there's obviously you just give stuff to things, but people before you die. But right now that like counts as part of your inheritance if it's like the last 7 years before, at least in the UK. So it'd be like, huh, how would people live their lives differently if instead of their money going to their children, it went to like some random dude? Because I'd like write a message to the random dude being like, hey, you don't have to do this, of course, but like, here's a fun idea. You want to have some fun with this money? You know, you could do XYZ thing. So we got to go this way. It's the closest stronghold spawn is really close. How do you feel about the disorganized way the piglin bastions are designed? I'm not sure how to feel. I feel like if big boy ravine. I feel like if you're the sort of person who likes perfectly well organized things, it's like such a disorganized structure. But I feel like piglins are kind of meant to be a disorganized race. That's been my take on them. I've started to buy things in the marketplace because of you. Don't know if that's good or bad. What have you bought in the marketplace? Tell me if you're satisfied or not with your purchase. Because that's the question, isn't it? That's the question. There is a portal on this village, by the way. It's not perfectly handy. Oh, look at that. But if there was a lava pit nearby, it would be. And we're going to see where this one takes us. And then we're going to see what it takes us to below. If it is a fortress and it's a thing, then we are in business. I don't think it will be a fortress in a warp forest, though. Yep, no fortress, no warp forest. Anywhere perfectly nearby. Very sad. See, having a stronghold near spawn sounds nice. But it can only ever be so nice. This is a really nice one to find in the end, though. Or the Nether, I should say. Get some golden apples, etc. It's a carrot ravine. Just came 15 seconds ago on Bedrock so far. Oh, I just realized that we have the stream chat today set to like super delayed. So I'm sorry if like I'm responding to chat like super delayed, but it's because my chat is delayed today. You know what? We'll just have delayed chat. That's fine. I can talk about all the things I want to. I bought Penguin Paradise in the marketplace because of you, and it's delightful, says Emmy Ahmed. See, it's a fun map, right? It's like, it's not even expensive. It's not even, you know, $20. How is that even possible? Adventure maps mostly, ones that have voice acting, and I feel are worth the money. Yeah, I love that some maps are trying to up their game. At the same time that other maps are just like, how can we get this out as fast as possible? It's like a whole underside of the store that I guess I'm just like following as a user. Did you sign up for Minecraft Dungeons? I did, Lucas Halliday. I'm so excited to play the full game when it comes out. I don't know if they've released it. It's public actually. I think it's May, but if it's not public right now, then it's not in May. It's a different time, I think, for sure. Okay, so we need to find the nearest portal. And we need to find the stronghold also. So the stronghold is only 400 blocks away from spawn. Real good. In theory. 400 blocks is actually a little awkward. Like, just close enough that, like, you should probably walk. But just far enough that, like, you'd like to not walk. Oh, we're going the wrong direction. We want to go, like, this way. No, like, this way. This way. There we go. We got there eventually. You should speedrun 125. Yeah, it's the best one we've got so far. Who's looking cool? Toy Cat says Rinran. I'm looking cool, Toy Cat. That's who. Yeah, it's funny. I definitely want to do some speedrun attempting, but it's always worth finding. Like, I really do think the seed. Oh, we're going to negative. Oh, never mind. It's all worthless. You skipped 129. It is public 26th of May. So it comes out on the 26th of May, according to Slimeboy Gamer. And you know, Slimeboy Gamer 55. I don't know why I trust them, but they have a trustworthy username. So it's coming out what, in like 5 weeks now? That's hype, right? That's very hype. Looking forward to playing around with that. Would you review Modern House 3? Says Al Carbonella. I do happen to know I have some solid intel that Voxel Blocks are making a Modern House 3. They sent me a very passive-aggressive, like, they were like, hey, we're making a new map, and we appreciate all the reviews you got on ours. Could you please review our next one? Like, I don't know. It was clear to me that they were a team full of, like, teenagers that somehow Mojang was letting charge as much as they wanted for store content. And I was like, huh, fair enough, I guess. So this is a cool spawn because you spawn next to at least a few blacksmiths. Oh, is it just the one blacksmith? I thought they all wait. So one blacksmith. One blacksmith. One blacksmith. One blacksmith. So you get the one blacksmith. That's cool. I mean, there's two dudes here, so I just assumed there'd have to be another one. I was clearly wrong. Is there a pre-lit portal near spawn? There is not. So you really want to find the closest pre-lit portal to spawn on this one. So you'd be going in this direction. Wait, this direction. No, this direction. And you want to find the closest portal that is not unlit. What's the word, like, ruined? I don't know how that, like, leaves my head all the time. Like, I'd say broken portal is a good way to put it. Oh, it's not this way at all. It's, like, this way. There we go. Customary Toket Tax says Hidden Dragon. Thank you, Hidden Dragon, from all the way in South Africa. How are things in South Africa, Hidden Dragon? I'd love to hear about them. And I heard someone say that, like, you know, people who say South Africa's bad are really just, it's really just this, they're all made up on the internet. No one actually dislikes South Africa. Which I thought was ridiculous, but I mean, again, it could be wrong. Because, you know, like, it's a funny thing with, like, the only interaction, like, until recently, this internet, like, you can speak to a real British person in Britain right now, right? That's cool. But previously, you'd have to come here to speak to me. And otherwise, you'd only be speaking to British people in your territory. It's kind of cool that you can speak to this, right? Golden Goat, Elderman spawning a lot in those biomes. Yeah, Enderman spawn. Oh, okay. I love the straightforwardness of the direction from here to the nearest portal. Not technically important. Oh, and there's lava down. Okay, so... Oh, it's too covered in lava. Or is it actually? No, yeah, it is too covered in lava. So I have to remove a block, and then I have to place... Wait. Then I have to place 2 there. But otherwise, that's fine. So it's remove 1 block, place 2. And then go to the nether. So I have to get 3 bits of iron. How fast can I do that? It's okay, if you see this, some of your biggest fans is Harold Best. You know what? Thank you, Harold Best. I would like to be your biggest fan. Emotionally speaking, that is. Wait, I wonder what happens if I, like, place 2 blocks here. So you can't actually... Wait, okay. Does the lava just flow too fast? Okay. Without breaking that block. Okay, so... Put some blocks there. Aha, you can. You can't do that in survival, realistically, though. Because the blocks would flow too fast. So what you can do in survival... Okay, wait. Because what you can't light a portal when there's blocks there. But if we place 1 block there and 1 block there... And then we replace a block there... And then remove it, and then light it... The lava can't flow through the portal. It's a big danger. But as long as we're only going through this portal one way... It doesn't actually matter. So then we go in the positive X, negative Y direction, which is this one. Positive X, negative Y. And we gotta pray we find a Crimson Forest and a Nether Fortress. The 2 things we need for this run to be done. So here's the Crimson Forest. Again, sorry, the Warp Forest. It's not much, but it's something. And the nearest stronghold, please be near here somewhere, is found... Damn it. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We'll locate the fortress anyway. 256 negative. Yeah, it's just too far to travel. It's just not worth... That amount of time will kill a run. Would you join Hermitcraft if you got invited? The realistic situation of being invited would involve something where it's like, oh yeah. There'd be some caveat where they'd acknowledge that I mostly play Bedrock, right? If it was just like, oh yeah, here you have subscribers, we'd like you to join, I'd be like, I guess not. Because one of the things that I guess I hate about being a YouTuber in the current scenario is that like most people associate survival players as being like this one group, but it's like, but the other people play the game too. Like, I don't know, I find it weird, but that's just me. Maybe I'm just secretly jealous, you could say. Yeah, there's one. Wait, where is the... It should be around here somewhere, apparently. I don't see a fortress, though. It must be below the ground or above me. Okay, let's dig down. And we should eventually find...
I started a new Windows 10 world using your speedrun seed because PS4 Bedrock is very broken. Extreme lag and portal linking is all messed up. No realms on PS4, so I can't move it. Makes me sad.
Oh, the good news is even though there's no realms on PS4 now, you probably can expect it eventually, right? Like, they're making really weird comments where they're just... I don't even know what the real plan is, but like, there's no servers and realms on PS4 Bedrock yet. But the hopeful thing is the word just is yet. So yeah, this is really cool, but sadly, it's the best so far. But the best so far ain't gonna cut it, because we want to find better than the best so far. If we didn't, then we would be searching badly. So, chat is way too slow, says Benjamin Majeski. Oh, I love chat being slow. What are you talking about? You're insane if you want chat to be faster. Like, there is no benefit for you or for me for chat to be slower, right? Like, imagine having that opinion. In any way besides, I'm gonna try and point out an awkward thing. Like, you know that guy in real life who always says, oh, this is real awkward? It's like, it wasn't, and now it is. Like, there are some phrases that only make a situation significantly worse. And I'm gonna put that phrase on the list now. Sorry, friend. Also, never rack your weights. Never rack your weights, indeed. Wait, I don't know what to take from that one. So this is another example of a stronghold. Actually, this portal is really messy to work with. I'd say you just take these 2, and then, yeah, you just... Basically, this is just a chest. You can get flint and steel, and maybe a bucket. That'd be nice. Otherwise, this is, like, too much work, right? Ugh. This is a lot of work to get this seed. to get this portal going. Plus, you'd have to stop the water flowing down into the lava anyway. Yeah, in reality, I don't think this is going to be a good seed. But, you know, we keep going anyway, just in case. You never know what you're going to find. Also, okay, took a tax ticket, but in front of TurboTax. I wish I was American so I could see what TurboTax... Like, I've never understood what the perfect point of the tax software is in America are. Because, like, everyone files themselves there. Because even though I do, like, moderately complex taxes in the UK without using tax software, and I wonder, like, is it hard there? Like, are taxes hard? Or is it just easier to not? Which is it, you know? But also, thank you very much, Kyla. I hope you're doing great today. Or are you? Slow chat makes it bearable, and that way Tokyo can actually read some messages and there is less spam. Yeah, there's this funny, I don't know what this fits into. Maybe it's like that dumb policing theory that, like, it's called the broken window theory, right? But, like, there is this very weird phenomenon where when chat is a mess, more people pour in to make it a mess. And when chat's really tolerable, no one pops in to make it bad. Or, like, very few people do. Like, there's this funny thing where, like, the more bad comments there are around you, the more incentivized you are to comment if you are going to leave a bad one, because what does it matter? Like, that's what everyone's doing. Or one that's not helpful towards the streamer. I don't know, it's just, it's an interesting little observation. Also, this Piglin Bastion is just, like, alone by itself in a little ocean of lava. That's fun. It's pretty big. There is bigger, though. Oh, it looks like the... Wait, look at this. It's another Piglin face. It's a very ugly Piglin face. But it is one. Happy Bicycle Day, Toy Cat. Happy Bicycle Day, friend. You know what I love in this world more than anything else? Dumb things. American taxes are purposely hard to understand, so more people use TurboTax and stuff. See, I've heard that, and it would make sense, don't get me wrong. But also, like, I don't really think that's the actual reason. I think it's just, that, like, there's so many deductions and things put in taxes to buy certain voter bases. And, like, rather than just, like, yes or no's, they can ask them in complex ways that you don't really know about. Because the more complex you make a deduction, the fewer people file for it. But the people who pay people to file for them will get that regardless. I know, there's a lot of, like, cleverness of how you design taxes. Like, if you wanted to be clever, you'd just design, hey, if you earn some money, give us a certain share of that money, huh? But instead it's like, everyone pays a slightly higher percentage to the people who are like, I think I deserve a deduction because something about this, something about mortgage interest and paying people to look after your kids or something along those lines. It gets very weird very fast. This is a nice portal, by the way. I like it. It requires 4 blocks to get going. Oh, 3 blocks to get going. And that means we just need a... Oh, and there's... Please tell me there's 3 bits of lava. There's 3 bits of lava. So we can, in theory, if we just get a bucket and a flint and steel, get here real fast. Hey, Pygol! Hope you're doing well. Also, it's so here. We're still on lockdown, which was extended. So we're keeping on and keeping safe mostly. I'm glad to be essential so I can leave home. I saw some Hidden Dragon. I'm pleased to hear you're essential. Essential not only in the sense of South Africa's running a nation, but also essential for this live stream. But yeah, no, what do you do that's essential? I'm assuming... I guess the only 2 things I ever assume are, like, hospital working and, like, supermarket worker. But if it's something else, if it's one of those, do let me know also. But if it's something else, I would be mighty curious. So yeah, we could get to the fortress by going down here somewhere. If there's a fortress this way, that's great. If there's not, as indeed it looks like there isn't. So there'd be a portal roughly here that would take us straight into the end portal. We'd have to, like, perfect the thing, roughly. But more or less, if we go here, we'd end up in the portal room. Let's see if that's... Or at least in the stronghold, right? Or in a cave near the stronghold, sure. Oh, not even close. We're like 200 blocks off. But yeah, so that's roughly where we'd have to be. So we'd have to bring enough obsidian by ourselves. Yeah, that's something I haven't really considered, the amount of obsidian we have to bring with us. Maybe 125 is the best seed for this very reason. Just like the mess of finding other stuff isn't really worth it. So Kat, What do you think of Germany saying they wouldn't invade Czechoslovakia, but then they did? Isn't that just so annoying? Almost as annoying as no cave update. I'm just saying, you know, the people of Europe wanted Germany not to invade Czechoslovakia. But the people of Europe got Germany invading Czechoslovakia anyway. So, you know, in that same way, is it not comparable to our pain of the people of Minecraft wanting a cave update, but the people of Minecraft not getting a cave update? It's pretty comparable in my opinion. In fact, it might be a perfect one-to-one comparison, as best I can tell. You know, lies, deception, treachery. It's all the same stuff. So here's something interesting, because someone said this to me and it like stuck with me. These trees that are in the Nether aren't technically trees. They're like fungi, even though they give you wood and planks and stuff. And it's always weird to me that like, why don't they burn? It's wood. I know you're wood on the inside. We can see it's wood, but it doesn't burn. The government already knows how much tax you owe, but the companies that do your taxes line have been paying the government for years not to make it easy. I have heard that one too. Although, again, I think the reality is that they know how much tax you owe before deductions is the catch. Like, they know how much you make, and they could theoretically work out all of the things, but you working out what you would deduct from your taxes. But again, that's because you have a weird system of deductions, etc. Which, again, are a weird political tool that allow you to do some stuff. Also, I just bit my cheek while eating, and I can't trust myself anymore. I've been biting my mouth a bunch recently, too. It's, like, the worst, right? Like, on the one hand, eating yourself is, like, kind of cool, kind of metal. On the other hand, it really hurts. Not fun. Would not recommend. Yeah, I think I've changed my mind on this, my tact on this technique. I think we should, like, play around with 125 a bit more. Hey, Stronghold at spawn with 3 eyes, plus chest with piles in village. Just got here. I don't know what you're looking for. Good luck, says Scott M. You know what? We'll try. We'll give it a whirl. We'll give it a whirl. It might just be what we need, because you're not playing the beta, I'm assuming. Or I'm actually a seal trainer. We have to still look after the animals. See, first of all, I find that hilarious. Like, Essential, I was like, you know, it's either a medical worker, maybe they get the groceries to people. No, there's a seal trainer. That's adorable, Hidden Dragon. It's a cute job. If you're on Twitter, send me pictures of seals. I'll show them to anyone I know, and I'll be like, yeah, I know a seal trainer. We're basically best friends. That's how this parasocial dynamic works. Hey, thank you, Zamadan, for becoming a channel member. Welcome to the Support Cat Club, which is the good club. You get emojis and you get to feel good about using them, friend. 135. Harold Best says this must mean a cave update, lol. I think that's the only logical solution I can come up with too, friend. So, yeah, no, honestly, I'm like, I know I shouldn't be this sure, but I really feel like 1.17 will be a cave update. I feel like that's how they dropped the boom, you know? It's just, Also, eucalyptus is fireproof, Mary Jane? That can't be true. Oh, this is a cool spawn. I like this. I know it's a seed, but like, man, I love this. So okay, I think governments are too totalitarian these days. It's tricky to say because I don't know, like, I think people want a totalitarian government during times like this. Which sounds dumb, but basically, like, during the normal times of the world. This is such a weird fence. Have you ever seen this? Like, what is causing this? During the normal times of the world, people want a government that, like, leaves them alone, mostly. Oh, yeah. There you go, friend. So under 578.50, which is under this village, we got ourselves a stronghold. Hey, Tinker, how are you this fine evening? I'm doing great. So, yeah, I feel like during the current situation, like, even though there are countries like Sweden that are just like, hey, we're advising you to stay home, we're not forcing anyone to do anything. Everyone's like, how dare they not force their people to stay home? What monsters Sweden are, they're killing people. Because people do see it as like, oh yeah, we have these centralized structures, let's use them to save lives. And that seems to be every country around the world is doing some version of that, right? And yeah, my kind of take of that. Also, how about my seed?
How about my seed? 1,553,449,957.
First of all, you know what? Thanks so much, Andy92980. That's a fun name. You know what, Andy? Me and you, we got the same name. We do. We're basically the same person. Second of all, yeah, I'll give you Seed a try. You gotta tell me what's interesting about it usually, but for you, I'll make an exception because bribery. You know, there's a certain level of bribery where it's like, you know, actually, you've shown your commitment. So, you know, you show me yours, I'll show you mine. I hate that in America. Prices are before taxes. Yeah, that's another dumb thing. It's because there's so many local taxes, supposedly. But it's also super dumb. Done, if you're ever in South Africa, stop by Durban and you can meet some seals. I actually would love that, Hidden Dragon. I would love that. I am going to South Africa at some point. Like, it's on my list. I had a guy recently, I think I met him in Canada. They gave me this whole, like, story about how he had to have, like, an armed guard just to have a picnic with his girlfriend. And I was like, you know, I don't trust armed guards, even when they're working for me. You know, anyone with a gun is not someone anyone who gets their authority by holding a gun is not someone who I'm sure I can do business with. Because I've also seen videos where people are, like, robbed for, like, huge amount. I've just seen, like, only the disaster stories. I'm calling it Cave Update 1.17.5. Why 1.17.5, friend? What a weird asterisk there. So there's 3 eyes in this portal. That's real great, right? And if we can now get a great nether, which you never know, we just might. This would be top notch. This would be the seed. Is it the seed though? That is the question we will have to ask ourselves. So Kat, what do you think about the new music pig step? What I think about the new music pig step, friend, is this. Glad to answer your question anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's go to the nether. Please be a warp forest. Please be a warp forest. It's a 1 in 5 chance. There's only 5 biomes in the nether. And we got a cool nether port. Okay, so this is nice. Get some free stuff. Doesn't help a huge amount, but you never know. And now we just find the nearest fortress and we hope that it's got a thing near it. Okay, so it's 500 blocks. Oh man. I'm sorry, friend. The seed was great until that moment. That was the moment it all went awful. We have to go 500 blocks twice, which is effectively 1,000 blocks. Defeats the point of having a close thing. Just trust me, 1.17.5. You know, I'll trust you, Mr. Glitch Guy. You sound trustworthy. With a name like Glitch Guy, how could you not be, am I right? Yeah, this is insane distance between things. Like, it's nice to have a Piglin Bastion on the way. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah. Fortress not far from spawn, says Andy980. Oh, okay, there was another fortress, by the way. That's only... Oh, no, that's the one that's roughly 500. It's actually more like 400s, like 800 return trip. But given that there was no warp forest on the way, we could take a longer way that maybe does have a warp forest, and then you see the issue here, I'm sure. So we'll just look around real briefly. There's no warp forest. It's such a good seed otherwise. Lots of things to love about it. But this is a killer for it. So we're going to try Andy's seed now. Andy9259. And then we'll go back to 125 if it's not perfect, or 124. And we'll try that. Or 125 maybe? I'm not sure actually. Piglins never kill me because I'm Muslim and pork is forbidden to eat. Wait. You know pork can kill you still, right, Emmy Ahmed? Got some bad news for you. I haven't studied the Quran in a while, and by a while I mean I guess ever. But I'm pretty sure pork can still eat you. Which is why you feed your body to pigs. No matter what the religion you are, always gotta feed your body to pigs. So Kat, I know you're making Bedrock, but since you like building, would you consider working on Build the Earth project? In mind, I'm very focused on video activities. So this seed has a stronghold about 1,000 blocks away from spawn. We have to not go the way of the village, which is sad. It's a really scenic village. Like, something beautiful about that village that we just can't pay attention to. Because instead we go this way, We try to find a ruined portal. Is there one? There's not. And we see what's on the way, I guess, because we've been walking this one above ground. Hey Toycat, been enjoying your social experiment videos. Not as big on the seed hunting content, but keep doing you. You've got a good style. Thank you, Benjamin McDonald. I'm glad you enjoy. There is a lot of like weird mixture of stuff on this channel. I'll be the first to admit that. I'm just glad that there are any number of people who enjoy all of it. Or even like a decent number of it. Because let's be honest, there's a lot of people who are subscribed just for the sub videos, people who are just subscribed for the challenge run videos, etc, etc, etc. So it's cool when you find something that like multiple batches of people, oh no, we went a little bit too far the wrong way, want to, you know, check out. So below this village, there's going to be a stronghold. Last donor, seed, one set. You gotta tell me about the seed. Don't just give me a seed. you gotta give me a like. I don't want to just load up a seed because you like it. You know, I want to like. It's gotta be useful. It's gotta. Kill me now is what I'm saying, very politely. So Cat, just so you know, you'll see a good time for set seed glitches today, except 30 minutes or better. Says Paintbrush Panda. Did you just do that, Mr. Paintbrush Panda? Link me on Twitter if you've seen the new record for Minecraft Bedrock set seed glitchless. I would love if we could get the time that low down. Man, this is awful. What? Okay, you know what? Maybe if we get even honestly, I can't use the seed for speedrunning. Thank you, Andy, for sending it to me. I think it'd be good before this update, but maybe not afterwards. I know a great seed, 69,420. What we're gonna do for our last seed, for our 137th seed today, just because we always have to do like a meme seed, right? We're gonna load up 69, 420, 69, 101. Actually, wait, and then like 7. Wait, 369, 420, because it's like you get drugs and bad things for free. It's hilarious. It's funny. Do you get it, everyone? I'm saying things that are inappropriate. Well, actually, I guess 420 is not inappropriate. I guess 69 isn't really either. Everyone just knows it as the number. Oh, I bet in schools, because it's like a ubiquitous funny internet joke, there's got to be someone who asks like, so why is 69 an inappropriate number? And someone has to give them an awful explanation. Like, I remember once I asked in school because like, I don't know where I heard in some show, like, oh wait, this is something I don't think you meant to say. Anyway, but like, I did hear in like something like everyone's saying like, because in online the word "cum" is banned in a lot of places, and I'm like, why can't you say like "cum"? Like, what's wrong with that? Why is that a swear word? And someone's like, oh, it's a really rude word for milk, Andrew. And it's like, okay. And I just lived my life that way for a really long time. And as a result, like this, like, because 69's like a bad number, someone's gonna say that same thing. Oh, thanks so much, Commander Y, for the £69 tip. Oh my god. See, you know what? That amount was bad. That was real bad. That was inappropriate, except in all the ways that matter, like in my heart. Absolutely love the puns at the end of your videos. Says Mother Russia. Hey, thank you so much, Mother Russia, comrade. I'm glad you enjoy that. I enjoy them too. I have a lot of fun with them. But yeah, no, thank you so much, Commander Y. You are the hero this stream needs. I'd love to hear more about your situation. Like, you're a college student, but you seem to be... You make it rain with the tips sometimes. Is there like a fun story behind that, Commander Y? Or do you not want to share it? Oh, look, it's just a baby horse. Isn't that cute? What an MVP, dang. Right? Crazy stuff. So yeah, this seed right here. We're off by about 10 blocks this way. And, okay, there we go. If we dig up from here now. No, wait, 10 blocks this way. There we go. If we dig up from here now, we should find the stronghold. I say, not finding the stronghold. Oh, it's in a ravine. Always mysterious, right? Always mysterious. Also, Zamadan, when will the Never update come to Bedrock? 2020, friend. When in 2020? We don't know precisely, friend. Also, there is like, look at this ravine right here. This is such an interesting one. Yeah, what is this all about? I think it's got to be 2 ravines that just happen to be together, right? It's such a long mine shaft, though. Okay, whatever. We don't have time to focus on this. We have time to go inside and to find the main part of it. You should make number 111 a meme, so people donate that amount more often. I mean, to be fair, very few people give $4.20 or 69, right? Like, every now and then, Salvatore Fugrino gives $4.20. That's about it. Why don't you play Minecraft Bedrock on console that often anymore? I play Minecraft Bedrock on console all the time. That's still where my main survival world is. But I only play betas on my PC, and obviously we're doing a lot of beta stuff recently, because betas be over here. Yeah, no,
When
like
I was
betas
very
are...
young, I almost lost an eye and got a scar above my eye, and the people responsible had to give me a lot of money that I got when I turned 18.
Whoa. Okay, so that, first of all, that's a cool story. Like, maybe I shouldn't like that story so much, but I kind of do. Like, someone wronged you, you got some money, and someone in your life made sure that you didn't, like, touch it till you were 18. Which is important, I feel like. Like, so many other, like, people in your situation, the parents are just like, yeah, give my son some money. And then they're like, haha, money for us now. Like, I don't know why, I find that to be, like, the most disgusting thing ever. Like, you know, like, when, like, kids, like, get, like, huge money from acting, and the parents are just like, yeah, we rich now. And they justify it like, well, the child can enjoy these wealths. It's like, no, if the child isn't spending the money themselves, you have taken that child's money to buy things that you want. And it feels dirty, you know, it feels wrong. But, yeah, it's cool. It's cool that you actually got the money yourself. Or maybe I'm just saying that because I'm secretly benefiting from it, Mr. Commander Y. But no, yeah, thank you so much. And I hope that your scar is not... Actually not, scars are cool, right? Wait, women off... Wait, I'm assuming Commander Y is a woman-loving guy. Women off the chat, or men-loving people off the chat. There we go. You know, actually just women off the chat. We've got too large a lesbian demographic to ignore that. Can everyone assure Mr. Commander Y that scars are in fact sexy? Because that's how that works, right? I'm definitely sure that it is. So the nearest fortress is 1,100 blocks away. In other words, nope. Nope. Hit that like button then, says Andrew Grinder. I can confirm. Cool people, hit the like button. It's the easiest measure if someone's cool or if they're just a fraud. Just a filthy, faking fraud. Don't even know how to hit the like button. So we're going to now go back to 125, which I think was our best seed. Elsewagger, any tips for staying motivated for your projects in your Minecraft world? Also, your streams are the best thing during this quarantine. Thank you for being awesome, says Elsa Wagner. I said your name twice, but you know what? You can be an Elsa Wagner. Wait, is that an inappropriate name? Elsa Wagner. I don't think it is. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. I personally think it's cool to like hang out, talk, do some stuff. I definitely think like going back to like every other day rather than every day is better for my sanity and like the quality of them. But I'm glad you enjoyed them regardless. It's a cool time. Hang out, talk, play some Minecraft if you want to as well. Also, wait, chat is confirming. Scars are great. Scars are sexy. Scars hurt. As a bi guy, scars are hot. There you go. Scars are cool. Also, I'm a bi female, says Vietnamese trees. I love your name, Vietnamese trees. The rhyming is too beautiful for words. Oh, right here. Right, look at this. Okay, so we mine through here. Then we're here. Yeah, you have to go for a lot of we have to go for a lot of this. But if we kill the endermen as we go along, or we get them to chase us. Oh, it's a big fortress though. I mean, it's a big thing. Yeah, this could be the best one. It's just so far to go, you know? It's just so far to go. It feels like there's got to be a better way. I am... also, hey babe, says Lightning Reja. Thank you. Also, the Cloud 420. I am a pro builder. You know what? You're the pro builder of my heart, friend. Scars are cool, says the Unholy Banana. Thank you. I agree. They really are. I'm bisexual. I think scars are hot regardless of gender. Hey, Jennifer Jump, coming in here hot with the take of the day that we needed, the one to get us going. It's okay. I'm making ramen. Do you want some? I do want some ramen actually. If you just send it over here, I'm sure it'll be warm by the time it gets here. Yeah, this is definitely a good seed. I just question, like, how great is it? Is there cave sounds in Bedrock now? It's very just had Bedrock. Yeah, I think ambient noises are on Bedrock. So what we do is we need to find a way into this stronghold. Like, let's hope that there's a cave somewhere around here, right? There's got to be a cave. Wait, let's okay. Phil. Also, thank you. Scares are sexy. Scares are sexy. You know, nothing gets me more in the mood than being freaked out of my mind. That's what I think. So we're gonna replace the stone bricks of the stronghold with. Okay, no, we're not. Do stone bricks exist? Am I crazy? Have stone bricks never existed, internet? Okay, stone bricks have never existed. Today I learned. So we just gotta find a cave. I guess if we remove the stone, we wouldn't know where the cave was. This is a flawed strategy, I'll admit. Very freely. Maybe if we like... Okay, you know what? Let's just... let's try this again. Maybe. Actually, I guess we know if there is a cave because it would connect to something else. And if it doesn't connect to something else, it doesn't matter anyway. There we go. Boom. So there's no cave anywhere near here that can get me into the stronghold. Is there a cave near here? Try the seed, and then they give me a suggestion. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, so there's water up here that could have led into a cave, but realistically didn't. Maybe, wait, we find the best way down into, like, this part of the stronghold? No, I think the best thing to do is just dig straight down into where we want to be. Or into a chest, maybe. Yeah, let's find the nearest chest that's worth digging into. And that can be, like, our dig down point, because it's only 30 blocks down. Which is a lot in some ways, but also not in some others. You should make a seed Sunday where you showcase 10 seeds. You mean like do a top 10? I've been considering doing a seed Sunday where I review every single default Minecraft seed option. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Hey, thank you, Amanda Reese. Stone bricks is one word. I am an idiot. Stone brick. Don't know how I didn't think of that one. Oh yeah, it's right there. It's like the 12th one down on the list. Thank you, Amanda Ree. The hero I needed, but not the hero I deserved. Because of my... And that's your biggest weakness. So yeah, if we go down here, we could mine in sideways too. Oh, we could... Okay, wait. If we mine in from here. How far is it from here to the part of the stronghold we want to be in? Because this might be faster. If we go past chests as well. No, I don't think it will be. Although it'll just be fun. Let's find out. Okay, so... I don't know... Okay, there, wait, it's in this direction. So somewhere around here is the... So we go from here to the... Okay, it's too far. We'll just accept that we're digging down from here. I think you can get better stuff. You can get emeralds, but not so useful in this run. Basically, we can get some stuff if we want it. That's nice. There's no blacksmith here. Blacksmiths in Savannahs look so cool, by the way. There's not one in this village. There's one of the lectern rooms. There's a there's a cartography room. Not valid, not useful. What's over here? This is what's over here. Toy Cat losing his brain cells. I do often think that, like... Also do the seed and then thank for the suggestion, Cloud420. I will take that into consideration when I load up my next seed that I'm not going to on this stream. Seed 666 is ironically really good. I mean, the devil is very good at many things. Minecraft seeds would not surprise me if they were on the list as well. So maybe a better way to do this particular seed. No, there's no better way I can think of. I'm like, you know, there's got to be some loophole. We have to get 3 bits of iron. Shine on you, crazy toy cat. Shine on me. So what we do, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 blocks. You end up perfectly here. You need a iron bucket as well. So iron, we'd have to mine for at least 6 bits of iron, or we'll just make the bucket and we'll get the other 3 bits of iron and smelt them down there, I guess. Yeah, we'll smelt the iron for the... No, wait, damn it. Okay, that's 2 bits. Okay, here's a cave on the way. Here's another. One of these caves will have 6 bits of iron. In fact, even like the side of this might. So we find one of those. We get the 6 bits of iron. We go down here. Because of course, that's the direction that makes sense to me. Down is always a good one to consider. We go down here. And then we break through the ceiling of this. This is the highest ceiling, so it saves us like a block or 2. We mine this block. We place the obsidian. We go through the portal. Then we kill some endermen as we head this direction. Like, we'll just get them to chase us as we go through here. Up and through this little gap. Then we go round, down. Oh, okay, we have to go up somehow. And then we go... Okay, so this is the gap. Then we go round. We stack up a few blocks. Yeah, we jump from here. Place some of the blocks that we have so we can get up to this. Place a block here, 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 etc. So we can get up to this. And that saves us a lot of time. Why are you British? Your videos are great, have £2. Why am I British? I guess because my parents decided not to move overseas to have me. They were both born in the UK. And they... Both born in, like, little terrible villages, actually. And they figured, you know what? We should have... Actually, I think they tell me I was planned. But, like, you know what? Realistically, they were there one day being like, hey, I love the feeling when I put my things in your things. And you know what? I reckon condoms are a ploy made up by the plastic companies to get us to rub things in. Yeah, and that's what I think actually happened. But maybe I'm wrong, friend. I'd love to hear your opinion on why I'm British. Maybe you've got a better one than me. So then we rush over to here. Why is the Nether so dark, by the way? Am I crazy? Wait, chat. Chat, is the Nether meant to be this dark? Like, it's like legitimately dark, right? What is this wrong? The Nether's not usually this dark, is it? There's like... I was just thinking to myself, like, oh, it's dark because I don't have a night vision potion. It's not meant to be this dark, is it? Is it? I was watching your deciding if I should date someone based on her Minecraft world video before coming here. I think it will be a fun video for, like, I don't know when, would be like getting a date to rate my Minecraft world. Like a year later. So I don't know, it'd be a fun throwback in my opinion. Oh god, I got lost. Bugged. That's the Nether. I don't know if this is the Nether, friend. What did I miss? How goes your weekend, says Jamie Seguenas. My weekend went pretty well, actually. Thank you for asking. Things have gone really well on the channel. Things are going really well in the real life. As of today, I'm going to be not leaving the house until the end of April. I was thinking of, like, recording it just every day, just being like, hey, what's it like in a minute or less? Might be useful for, like, later me who's curious about... Also, this is so weird. Oh, because it's not soil, it's soil sand. But yeah, basically, it's been pretty good, friend. So yeah, we got the run pretty much sorted. Besides, once we get back through this, which I don't think we can do in 15 or 13 minutes, but hypothetically we can. In 10 minutes even it has to be. Then we place the eye offenders in our thing. Because we have to check. The rest of this is kind of the whole thing. Oh, we need to get either snowballs or a bow and arrow. Probably a bow and arrow, right? So how are we going to get the skeleton drops for that? So yeah, skeleton drops. There's a lot of things we need for this, but I feel like we've got ourselves a good Minecraft seed for a speedrun. And that's what matters. We got something, and that's nice. And speaking of having something and that's nice, I had a really great stream today. I hope all of you did as well. I need to go right now because it's 23:52. It's about to be midnight, and I wanna. I've got some things. If you actually want to know, actually, I was about like, you know, I was like, come up with some excuse. I really need to use the bathroom, and you know what? I don't even know how long it will be. So rather than leaving you for an undetermined amount of time, I'll just leave you and say, hey, thank you for watching. Thank you, Commander Y. Want to know what kind of straw I am? Legit. 7 Gaming, the Mona Lisa is a beautiful wife. See, like, Commander Y is like being a hero for chat. So see color. The color I've imagined you as being is orange. I can see it green actually though. Also, Lejoc Gamer, thank you for telling me that Mona Lisa is your beautiful wife. But yeah, everyone have a great day, friends. Happy midnight bathroom break. I'm gonna have a great midnight bathroom break, and I hope everyone watching today has just as good a bathroom break next time you go. You know, don't settle for less, friends. You deserve the best bathroom breaks out there. And if anyone tells you otherwise, you know they work for Big Bathroom and they want you to suffer. That's what. Anyway, thank you for watching, friends. I'll see you next time. Or no, parasocial friends. There we go. That's the more accurate way to say this. Thank you for watching, because I'll see you all in another one. Goodbye.